get this heist on the road.
We could get some money for this briefcase.
That's definitely not how any of this works.
I know, but we always have so many nice briefcases. Why don't we just keep them?
Because I'm pretty sure we'd be hunted down and killed.
You see cameras. Lots of them. That is the address you were given.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
So,
I just don't want to smash into it. Like, I really don't want to. Oh, goodness me.
Garrett, is this your first time criming?
There are actually no windows at eye level. They only start 10 feet and above. And most of these windows you cannot access. But there's a machine over here, rather large and noisy, seems to be churning out some smoke. And it's about maybe 8 or 9 foot tall. If somebody climbed on top of that, you might be able to access this window. You saw that there's a sewer grate on the sidewalk as you were driving in, and noticed that Jane picked up a crowbar.
You know, it's great. We're gonna go with this thing. Let's go, you guys.
With a you pop that thing right off and hop right down.
Well, those
Off we
two go
go.
into the sewer. I am going to just kind of make a perimeter check of other cameras that I have pictures to tape to.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
nasty. There's some really weird body parts down here, Laura, because she might enjoy it.
That is a very weird judgment.
I just thought maybe you use it for magic. I don't know.
You notice that there is something coming towards you. It has taken a notice of you and thinks
I'm
you are
ready to-
food. And you see 4 rats running in a herd, and then just Jane's claws wipe out. And then the rats, and they're one as that falls to the back. Jane's claw grabs it by the tail, and the front paws keep running, but it has no back paws. And the other 3 rats
Ooh.
watch in horror, looking back as the bisected rat dies, and they continue
We're committing
running
rat
away.
crime. This is pretty bad, yeah.
This is violent rat crime.
And they run
Yeah.
into the other pipe to escape your murder. Jane, you see it and you know it. You don't know how you see it and you know it, but that's bones and that's magic and that means necromancy.
I am trying to figure out what's going on here. I don't really care about the crime anymore.
You see a lot of heads arranged what might be called artfully in a lovingly painted circle on the floor, and a ladder with no spinning blades over it. Just a ladder with a latch.
This isn't normal to find in a sewer.
Okay, there's heads down here. I'll follow Jane. I don't like the heads much. That's not.
You see a toilet and a sink and a door. You would expect to see this kind of technomagic, oddly enough, in a grocery store.
For self-preservation purposes, when I've finished taking my notes, I am going to break parts of... Just parts. Like, just enough to make sure that I know for sure it's not going to work and it'll take a little while to make work again. Like, I'm not going to fully destroy this person's work because that would just be so rude, and I will join everybody back upstairs.
But Laura, you notice that there is something that is not waste in the toilet. Jane and Nora, it's a cell phone, maybe?
Oh.
Jane and Nareth, there's a data pad on the table between you two, and what looks to be an employee data pad.
Could I like make a clone of the tab of any permissions on the tablet, so
You
that
may.
way I could just access them that way?
You enter the laboratory and you see high ceilinged walls with looks like reinforced cement, several buzzing machines, a droid standing in the middle polishing something, but it doesn't appear to notice you at all.
They're making people.
Is that a problem?
I don't know. You guys are, maybe. I don't know. I in my heart of hearts, I just want to destroy everything. I don't know. Ah!
A body. Another.
A more recently dead one. You might not know what the center machine is, but those machines on the side look like stasis pods, and from the glance at the situation, it seems the body came out of the one on the left.
Okay, I'm gonna look into the one on the right.
There's an orb in there that's vibrating. This looks like a completely ordinary briefcase to you. It does not look like a bomb whatsoever. You notice that these are very similar to the parts that were being worked on in the other room. The
I hate
individual
this.
pieces.
Oh,
Okay.
they're building the body
Oh.
and then attaching
Okay.
it to something.
Okay. I don't like it.
It doesn't seem like it would be very different from how your your species, creates themselves.
Yeah, but this is yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
I will put the employee credentials in.
And ooh la la, the door unlocks. There are at least 5,000 boxes in here, but you find that box and you identify, you match up the numbers, and that is correct. That's the box that you need. You open up the briefcase and there is just foam inside. It looks like there's an impression of something vaguely round shaped.
You might be able to just pick the lock, Nareth.
There's a not lovely sound that accompanies this, but it functions wonderfully, and you essentially scrape the box out of its shell. Inside,
Is it
you see, about the size of an apple, a beating electronic heart.
okay, cool. So I've got the briefcase and I'm going to look over at Lorcas and just nod and say I got it.
Nice.
That's an electronic wall that scans people as they enter and exit. All of you know that that symbol is tied closely to what's called the Shiny Ray Company, and they're a giant megalo conglomeration.
Yes, let's go. Oh my god. Gonna do a quick hand wash.
These
Then
two
let's
are
open
slightly
them.
older, and it looks like it'll push up.
Yes.
Let's just go through the toilet. I don't think at this point it's worth the hassle.
I'm pushing open the
We
window.
didn't even come out of the toilet. I don't know
You
what
know
you're
what I
talking
mean?
about.
Oh, let's go. We're definitely going to get arrested.
So you land
Didn't even come.
outside.
Hey, can we hear anything or see anything that we should? Period. That's it.
You don't hear any alarms. No police sirens.
All right, and this is our getaway guy.
You pile into the car, and the driver is still there. He looks at you, he looks at the briefcase, nods, sighs, looks at the building, thinks for a second before he turns the vehicle on and releases the brakes. There's something wistful and sad about him as he peels away from your location.